Hello all. So we're starting to work on the domestic here. And of course I get into a project and start going and forget to record. So apologies there. So what have we done? We've pulled the piston. Got that cleaned up. You just need to reshim the connecting rod in the crank. It was a little wore. Disconnected the sludge pump. Actually, that's free on there now. That's what those guys are. And what else? Pulled the top of the mud pump off. Pulled the piston out of the mud pump. Top cover, gas tank inspection cover, and the side plate, your information plate, which is that guy. Domestic diaphragm pumper, domestic engine and pump company, Shippensburg, PA. I don't know how well it's going to come across. Fairly well. Rust, green, lots of green. So this is going to be green. From my understanding, there was 3 different colors that these were painted. Oxblood red, like a battleship gray, and like a dark forest or hunter green or something like that. So this one shall be green. I think I showed the tag in the last video, so show you there again. So there's this guy. Need a diaphragm for it, but I already knew that when I bought it. So if anybody knows where to get one, let me know in the comments, please. Because I've been looking since I bought this. And actually a friend of the, I don't know if they're really friends, but one of the guys I was asking about these said I could buy a new diaphragm, which goes obviously around here and in between here, and one of these diaphragms online for like 80 bucks. I have not found that yet. I don't know if I'm putting in the wrong terms or what I'm doing, so if anybody knows where to get a diaphragm for one of these, please let me know. Just a bunch of the garbage that's in there, leaves and whatever else over the last 100 or so years. I think I showed this Waco PR magneto. You guys are on the gimbal here, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to finagle it just right, but cylinder looks pretty good. No scoring, no pitting. Well, this engine did run, but it's a little loosey-goosey, so there's the gas tank. This might fit in there. Yeah, you can. So I got a little bit of cleaning. I'm going to put some, or try to put some gas tank sealer in there. Replace a few things. The spring in here is pretty much weak. There's a spring supposed to be up here for the return that's missing. I don't know if this is just take that off and put a slightly tighter spring, or if it's war, what it is, but to run it's got to be up, and when it starts running it sits there and does that and then just falls down and dies. So we'll take care of that, and yeah, kind of stopped now, so it's probably all we're gonna do, other than maybe pull that pump off the base. So you see, we're just trying to take things apart. We got to make a cart for it. Trying to figure that out, and I did pick up some wheels that, well, actually you guys saw in the last video. Oops, sorry, not paying attention. Just got these guys off. I don't know if that'll break free. Probably not. Yeah, might as well do something for you guys. Give me a sec, I'll grab a pry bar. Alright guys, we're back, and it's probably been about 10 minutes since last I left you there. This was more of a pain than I ever thought it was going to be. But we're... Oh, hang on. That diaphragm's still caught at the bottom. Yeah, actually, yeah, this has a tripod, so we'll do that. Let's go. Wrong way. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure this thing out. If I can save this diaphragm or gasket. I think it's a flapper valve, which I have made before for a big Wortman pump. I think. There we go. There.
So it's just like a flapper.
Yeah, that's all it is just a...
Oh,
yeah, you guys can't see. There we are. Inlet flapper valve. Which... Okay, you still can't see. I am not paying attention. There's 4 screws, looks like. And then go into there, that's your weight.
actually doesn't look terrible.
No, it doesn't. Well, we might just clean up the outer flange and leave well enough alone and put some silicone on there. So that's just a flapper valve. It's heavy enough, it shouldn't let a lot of water back. So that's really all its job is. I think it's still quite, all things considered, it's still quite rubbery. Patent date 17 on the pump, so the engine is probably just a titch after that. Maybe I gotta figure it out, but
Tell you what,
20 or something.
grab a bolt, lift this off so I can let these arms down.
Oh, okay.
Straight down.
There. You guys got to see 2 things.
There, I want to get this down for it.
You okay, or you want a hand, or?
No, I'm fine. I'm alright, just gotta get in here.
Fingies?
Pinch the digits.
Yeah. So, fun fact, this thing's heavy.
Yeah.
There, pump's off. Can start working on it.
Clean that out.
Yeah, clean all the grimy gopher guts out of there. Yeah. That's probably enough for tonight. Oh, actually I can do you one more favor and show you something else. I'll show you the piston. Just give me a sec here. There's the piston for it. Got it all cleaned up. Had to make a small repair on both sides of the oil cup here. Solder in there, and then solder on the opposite side. Had holes worn in it from running loose, but now it holds oil. That little tube that runs in there oils your bearing. That's all cleaned out now. Kind of see the bearing. Kind of it's quite bright, but a little bit of scuffing. Well, I guess you could call it a score, but it's nothing bad. I've seen a lot worse run, so. Yeah. There you can see a little oil hole there. So yeah, that's the piston out of the domestic. A little bit smaller than I expected, but it's only a 2-horse engine, so I guess it's not that bad. Simple. There you go. There's the part number on it. Alright guys, like I say, taking that pump apart and all that, so I think we're going to call it a night for tonight. Well, I guess we'll talk to you in the next one. Stay tuned for more domestic updates. Alright, talk to you in the next one.